Those who are waking up, I say good morning. The reason why I want to do this video today, before I go start, be say some news broke about 4 days ago. I got the video. I was one of those who got the video as it was breaking in Nigeria. Why? Because the person when he sent it to me was there while that thing was happening, so she decided to let me know. I don't know if many people got that video, but I did. I got it. It was about our sister Nora, God bless her, sister Nora, and our big man billionaire, the Globalcom gentleman, our guy Pata. Nora was what shocked me about it because I received this video in the night between 10 and 11 about 3 days ago. And what actually attracted me to that video was the fact that she said, make una leave me alone. Mike Adenuga, leave me alone. Look at my life for 30 years. I have no child. I have no house. That thing touched me. So I decided to query why Auntie Nora not get picking. Because I'm not God, but at least, you know, at a certain age, there is a certain expectation. You expect somebody to get certain things at a certain age. And from what me see from Auntie Nora, she go be about my age. So when she talks, say she not get picking, I know say we as human beings, we know they take our hand, produce picking, and God they give. However, I wanted to know why she not get picking, why she too not get husband. So I asked my friend when he sent her to me, and she kindly, with another friend of mine, sent me a write-up on the story. Basically, that is why I said today I will be talking about women and our relationship, especially with married men. Me na one woman, I hate dating any married woman, a married man, and I will explain why. Not because they are not good, but all the sweetness when you inside married man, don't they with his wife. I know they play second fiddle to any woman. I dey forbid them for my life. As you see me so, I know they play second fiddle. And no apologies for that to any woman. I too good to stand for the back of any woman or make any man they hide me. What the story was about was Nora na Mike Adenuga personal assistant for 30 years or almost 30 years. Hey! And for that period, if you see this sister as a carry, for those who never see the video, I post her for my page. Please take time to watch it. If you see as this auntie carry for front and for back, because some of these stories when we come here later be say, Oga Mike Adenuga they talk say they not get any relationship. First and foremost, Uncle sir, good evening sir. Don't be angry. I don't believe you. Because me know say, no man when you go fit look at waiting Auntie Nora carry to way face. She re-carry. She be re-carry for front and for back. Okay. I'm not here to judge you. It's up to you. But a lot of us women, they like to enter a relationship where we're not in control of, which is not smart. If you are dating a married man and you've not had your own child, and that married man not want you to have any relationship, my sister, if there is sweetness in that relationship, born for him. He's likely to end your relationship with him, but if he's delaying you for the sweetness he's getting from you, my sister, born for him. The reason I'm saying this is because if you have opportunity to have your own child, and one man because of his stupid jealousy tell you say he don't want to make you have any relationship, now your life they waste. And I will explain why. You see me when I sit down here, so I'm a mother of a 28 years old woman, a man. When I tell you, say 30 years, na long time, I'm a mother to a 28 years old man. And before I born that 28 years old man, I don't conceive her for 9 months. By the time you add that 9 months to that 28 years plus few months when you be, that one are 29 years. Auntie Nora, you were with Mike Adenuga for 30 years. You not get picking, you not get husband. Waiting make you forget yourself. Waiting make you forget, say you need to build your own life. Because the one way you touch me where be that. I heard you crying. I felt your pain. I felt sorry. I know say sometimes if you marry too, you not go get picking. We are not God. but you would have tried. Now, the sweetness of the enjoyment now make you forget, say you need to plan your own life. Michael Denuga, I'm sure, get wife, get children. Why you go to sleep with married man and not plan for your life? My 28 years old son, I'll give you, I will draw a line now and show you how 28 years is used out. When I born him, he goes through the milestones of early life. He learned to crawl for 3 months, learned to walk out for 7 months, go kindergarten, go primary, finish in primary, enter secondary, do 5 years, go A levels, do extra 2 years, go degree, finish first degree, do second degree, don't get masters, don't be big man for your office. That is a 28 years old man. And I am the mother. It's not a story of somebody else. I am the mother. So what I'm telling you is, you being with one man for 28 years, you kept your life at a standstill. You were there. I don't understand. Now the hotel, 7-star hotel, when the man they go sleep with you, or now the high flying tickets for international when you they go, all this heavy holiday when you they go. The kind of money when you don't see auntie, me I never see that kind of one. No. Maybe me too, I forget myself. But one thing I can tell you, no matter the amount you have in life as a woman, nothing equates to having your own child. Because child go fit give you water if you dey choke on food. Child go fit ask you how you feel in the morning. Child go fit cuddle you. But money no dey fit do am. Even if you get billions, people like Oprah Winfrey, when you get billion, when the whole world recognize. Money no dey hug you. Money no dey comfort you. Wetin make you forget? Say you need to establish yourself and have your own family. That's one a big question when so many people want to know. Because so many people don't ask me. And me say I go do video to ask you. Now it make me today. I say before I go start to the talk, I go first talk about your issue. Now, what did they talk about Auntie Nora be say? I don't know how Oga Adenuga take no say they thief money from her. Somebody don't go tell Oga Adenuga say they inflate all the prices of things when they buy for her. Oga Adenuga, good evening, sir. Bless you, sir. I've never had to speak about you because you are a private businessman. However, when this video came to light, I decided to react. Auntie Nora or whatever her name is, has been with you for 30 years, sir. Even when somebody work for office, he deserves to get pension. For 30 years, he deserves pension. I am not saying that it is right she stole from you. I'm not condoning the fact that she may have abused the trust you had on her. However, her loyalty for 30 years, that must count for something. She was loyal. She was there with you when your business wasn't as large as it is now. She was loyal. She was loyal when days that you were feeling down. Maybe you, Madam wasn't saying the right things to you. She was the other woman on the other bed, who kept your bed warm, who kept your tea the way you liked it, who spoke the sweetest of words, maybe in the early hours of the morning. Because I know from experience that even married men, when they deal with their wife for house, they go to a quiet corner and send some sweet text to other lovers outside, and those ones will respond. I've seen it happening several times. So she must have been there when you actually needed somebody. Please, sir, I'm begging you with this video, in the name of God. The fact that Nora says she has no child of her own, the fact that Nora says she has served you for 30 years, don't strip her of everything. That must Moige said, thank you, sir. You know, don't strip her of everything. Yeah, that is what we say in Benin. Josa. Biko in Igbo. I don't know how sir say it, I would have said. Please, sir, Oga Mike Adenuga, don't take everything. Temper justice with mercy. I had to speak that thing. By mercy, I take God beg you, sir. I watched that video, and for 2 nights, every time I went to bed, that thing played in my head. It was painful to watch. Yes, they said she stole a lot of money from you, and you have used EFCC to seize so many things, but don't take everything, sir. or else it will not be fair to the ears that hear it and to God Almighty who created you and who created that woman. She has wronged you. She has abused the trust you had in her. If not, maybe, I don't know, I wasn't there, maybe the courts would not have found her guilty. However, for everything to be stripped of her, what of the days when she keep your bed warm? What of the days when she take your private message and deliver them as it was given to her? What of the days when she set your diary for you to understand? Ogasa, if she worked for you for 30 years, she deserves a pension. Don't take everything. Look for, if nothing at all, allow her have a roof over her head. I'm not saying give her the most expensive of roofs. Allow her have money to manage small business of her own, maybe counter business. If not $500,000, give her. Make it take start small market. Because honestly, she has wronged you, or else the courts would not have found her guilty. But from the human side of things, this woman has lost it all. She has no child of her own. She has no husband to go back to. You have your wife. I'm not sure I'm quite confident that your wife will not throw you out. Knowing what she knows now, that Nora wasn't just your personal secretary, but she was your lover. No matter what happened between you and her, she deserves some mercy. So, sir, this video is to you. And I hope people will share it or talk about it so you can hear, sir, and not take everything. She was stupid enough to believe in what you told her. She left her life unattended. She didn't plan her family. That was her choice. Because once you are past the age of 18, you are considered an adult. If you told her not to have a relationship and she chose to stay by you, that was her choice. However, we do need you to forgive. Don't take everything, sir. You should be concerned about her emotional and physical well-being. Because if you take that house from her and she has nowhere else to go, and you take the car she's been driving and have nothing else, she go begin enter Molue like me. And above all, she has no money to eat. That woman by this time next year would be dead. But that's not going to make you last longer than you would anyway. Leave judgment to God, sir. Because I have seen people wrong people and I have seen them pay dear. If she has truly wronged you, time shall judge her. But don't take everything. Let certain things be left to her. You may not know she has been doing all this. You may not know she's been building houses for with your money. But now that you know, leave one house that will sustain her. Maybe 2 flats somewhere. So she will live in one and have one to provide for her. And also some small money, some small change to run her life. Whether she want to use the money buy car, or whether she want to move on to another sugar daddy who has enough, that one are in wahala. Because if you take, yes, ma, she will commit suicide. Because the point or the way she was reacting when they had come to remove her, and I could hear the man say, now then get the house now. Yes, now then get the house. Maybe it wasn't built in my Kadenuga's name. It was built in Nora's name. Nigeria women, I hope una they learn. You see all these married men, they will come and tell you all the sweet, if you know how many married men are chasing me. Even as I talk now, so they go call my phone, come tell me all the sweet nothings. Everybody want marry me. Trust me, all of them, now them bill. Because he never pay wife bill finish. He want come pay my own. So, if you know what's good for you, if you are dating a married man, make sure you get the best from him. No mercy am at all. They load your bill, put for in table. And at the same time, if you are dating a married man, he's not faithful to you. One thing you must know, he's not faithful to you. Because he's cheating on his wife. And the fact that he's cheating on his wife and coming to use you to cheat, he is not faithful to you. He goes back to his wife. He has sex with his wife. Just like he's having with you. So why are you faithful to him? Why? You should have your own boyfriend. Call him anything, but have your own boyfriend to decide when you two, they go back to. He will use you. The case of Nora looks like chewing stick when we break from tree. Take teeth, grind, spit am out. Grind, spit am out. After some time, we put am for fire, take and cook soup. Make una think. That thing pain me go reach inside my body. I been say I no go talk, but I no fit. I can't do YouTube. I know say people not do my YouTube, so you know nobody see them. Today being Sunday, Nigerian girls and slay queens and whatever you call yourself, always have a second, what you they call it? Second plan B. Whoever you are dating, because as your body make a rubber like that, the man like him. He like your breast is standing, wife or maybe not stand anymore. Because babies don't suckle. Your own still standing, wife will not stand. Your ass still big and stand. In wife will don't they go down, don't they sag. But make I tell you one thing. Those of us when he day outside, when men they try to make slave queen or make second main girlfriend, even if he call you a main girlfriend, say you don't get anybody else. Trust me, he's cheating on you. He's having sex with his wife. And I consider that cheating on me. You should have your own self-worth. If you have to remain in that relationship, I take God beg you, get plan B. Get plan B. Don't be like Nora. Get plan B. There is a stage where you go chop that enjoyment rich, where you go fuck that dick rich. Put your family together. Get your own husband. Terminate that relationship. Or if he says no, now do or die, you get belle for him. Let him walk away and say he's not his child. With time, God go judge him. Time go judge him. DNA go judge him. Through the course, request DNA. And once that DNA is done and proved that he is the father, he will now have the responsibility to care for that child. If to say Nora get pikin that day and they strip him of that house, his son go call him papa now. Or his daughter. So, make una they get plan B. Don't let married man use you. 30 years. 30 years. You born pikin, you don't marry yourself. If to say my son want marry, I don't get daughter-in-law. You go so marry. And once he marry now, I don't get daughter-in-law, I don't get grandchildren. For 30 years. See, until you just sleep, without that or rubber when you carry. I get disappointed. That will not be enjoyment. Sex for 7-star for Dubai. Not be enjoyment, my sister. Nothing equates having your own child. Nothing at all. Trust me. If you see the kind of enjoyment where I did, sometimes they go even fight me. They go beat me. Tomorrow, I love you, mommy. You go, they call, I've not heard from you for 3 days. You go, they take and rub my body. Which kind of money I want to get when you go fulfill that one? Which kind of enjoyment? So, I don't know the kind of enjoyment when you enjoy Auntie Nora. I did disappointed. I did severely disappointed. You want to acquire this wealth. You want to go this high class party. May they say that una dey rain. Now this one una dey take waste for Nigeria. Today, now I say I go do this video. I hope you see them. My heart dey with you. Yes, they were all wasted years. 30 wasted years. That's what it is. She was even 7. No matter how somebody work for ministry, whether he do the work well or he do or bad, he dey entitled to pension now. He dey entitled to pension. I hope Mike Adenuga will give him pension. I am not one of those who condone married men sleeping with other women. I will never date anybody's husband. Trust me. I can't stand married men. But when they come talking to me, I just laugh. I don't say nothing. I cannot date a married man. Because I am too beautiful, too gorgeous to be second fiddle to which woman? So which woman? What did the woman get? Or what did the man get, sef? You never see where man go come chase woman. The motor where he carry come, he be like scrap. He go the fear to pack her near the woman on. I can't date any married man. I'm too superior for that. That is why me, I dey take my time in all these things. I dey take my eye, find better one. My sister, if you know yourself, but the young way never get anything. Better pass all those married men. He better pass. A lot of them are not happy in their marriage. They let them divorce their wives. Rather than using you as second fiddle. You know, will give you the position of your wife. You no go ever give you. Go first pay all his wife bill. You go carry him children go abroad. They will go school. You go pay their school fees. Yet he say make you wait for 30 years. You well so? Everyone I think I'm on Nigerians. Which kind human being they use in head like that? Waiting there for that? Waiting there for man like that? When you dey fuck day in day out, now the judge when you dey do it. When he wife there, fear go let you hug and kiss him. Or when people when in near him, in family members, they fear go let you enter your office sit down for in lap. When they do family meeting, they go call you there. If you die tomorrow, who go invite you? For 30 years. 30 years na long time. Now me tell you about my own child who is 28 and where he is. Picking day 25, he never finish university. You know go cost him. You know go talk and say maybe something dey wrong with that picking. Now you stay for one place for 30 years. They fuck the old prick. I know say money dey. I know say the kind money when you get, the kind party when you go, me never go that kind party before. I know if we go because me na mama. Now mama I be. I dey wash clothes inside house. I dey wash toilet when they use and when they not wash them. Now my duty be that. And I'm enjoying every bit of it. 30 years. Sit down, they fuck another man, another woman husband. Did they crazy? Which kind of nonsense be that? And now he's pulling the carpet from under you. He's not even thinking about the good times he had with you. If you like, make you do jangrova on another woman husband. When night come, now your wife they go meet. No matter how pretty you are, no matter how the man they run up and down, when you ask for this, he go give you. When he die tomorrow, everything when you get now your wife on. What do they play second fiddle for? What do they follow them? They do second fiddle for. If women start to value themselves more, all these married men will stop sleeping around. If you know you're not happy with your wife, divorce her. That is me. That is my stance. Those who know me will tell you that is how I've always seen life. You should divorce her. Why should I be the person to make up for the difference? Some are bored with their wives because their wives are not sociable. And so now me marry her for you. You don't see me before you walk up past me, go marry her. What is there wrong with you now? No matter how wealthy he is, the only man I'm interested in that Nigeria is Dangote. I'm not interested. The only Dangote because he don't get wife. Mother help me tell her say I go marry her. Which kind of compatibility be that? 30 years, you the craze? Carrying nyash, give one person. All that kind of rubber. When you're supposed to give young man, make it the enjoy. Go give her to one old man. And now he's pulling the carpet from under you. Tomorrow you go get mouth talk. Yeah? I beg my sister not true. They go just see another man, another woman husband. They are thinking they make tiko. You shouldn't. You should be looking for your own. Or stay like me. Not stay like that. You should hands off other people's husband. Because if he try, you not agree, he go do his work with you. And you go do your work with him. You go back to your own husband and children. By today now you forget your own family. You have known your house is cold. Your bed is always going to be cold. In my own bed, it's always warm. Sometimes I will go into my bedroom. I don't know how I will describe it for Nigeria. I sleep on a super king. Massive bed, only me. Sometimes my two daughters go enter, they go lie down. Now ground for my bedroom, I go sleep. And in the morning, all my body go make a kalaka, I go get up, I go dey stretch where. They go from night they go sleep, they go look me and say, you alright, mom? I say, oh yeah, fear don't let me talk, say I know alright. I alright beyond all. I said there, I alright beyond alright. In the morning when I wake up, you go see they help me, they remove the mat where I take sleep. They give me kisses and hug. Say I sleep for floor while they sleep. But you see, that's what makes life. That's what makes us family. On the day where I vex, I say everybody go your room. Nobody will not get room. Go to your room and stay there. But nothing go fit. You see, these things we are doing together as a family, it will leave good memories. Now that my son has got his own house, he's moved. If you know how many times I miss him a week, I go to take her find her. If you open the door, come inside house like this, see the joy when you go feed my heart. Then you go sit down. 30 years on top of one old prick. You dey craze. And I'm sure after some time, the style itself, you don't be like in wife. Now the same style that they do all the time. For 30 years. What was he doing differently? But don't let me vex. So all those kind of stories, more than how the letter reach my ear. Because this Sunday, I just talk, say I don't go laugh, say I go talk her seriously. The only man I'm interested in Nigeria is Dangote. Mona, help me tell her. Because there's somebody where you not get wife now they find. I don't get time for any man. Now Dangote be my interest. Mona, tell him. I said, don't get wife. Say me, I like him. I want. When I hear what you they talk so. Wanna leave other people's husband alone. They are with their wives for a purpose. And stop here all this nonsense you hear from some married men. Oh, I don't love her. She is not my type. The mama won't kill me. Make I tell you, especially for this my London where I did. Some men will come tell you say the woman won't kill him. Say with him mama that they carry his name all over the place. Him with another day again. If you go fall for a hand, in 6 months time you go see him wife don't get belly. They won't go give her that. And they go remain there. You go do naming ceremony, they go throw party, and you not say, what's wrong with you? Why you gonna follow another person prick? Follow your own. Even if it's small, it don't matter. Follow your own, my sister. Find your own. Before they go to talk, say half bread, bread is better than none. Me, I not believe in half bread. They'll go carry married man. What you concern me? If he married, they boring. And he wants excitement in his marriage, divorce your wife. If you cannot provide that excitement with your wife, divorce her. Because I'm sure if our women are given the right attention, well, Ibo they give their wives. Or Ibo, I get time for big fish, my sister. If now you won't come, you know, if our women get the kind of attention Ibo they give their wife, you know, say this kind of small summer where we just see for London now, all of them don't begin go holiday, go carry his wife, even if he fat like this motorway in there for front of me. Now, so his wife go wear that bikini with his small nyash for under. His husband go they follow her for beach. From there they go enter hotel. Morning, afternoon, night they not they go work. Now fucking holiday night then they go. If our women they get that kind of attention, I'm sure some of those boring women will become refire in the bedroom. But our men don't even know how to excite their wives anyway. Eh? Night come, you just take and go bed. How many times look at your marriage? If you say your marriage is boring, I'm going to challenge men now. How many times this year have you bought your wife coming back? Anyway, that one too go hard for me to talk because some Nigerian women say they not be good, they not they chop flour. My brother, I they chop flour. I like flour past anything. How many times have you surprised your wife with a takeaway? Let's start from there. Oibo, 7 days of the week. Oga go cook some days. No foreplay, no nothing. Go just they push him inside. The thing go bruise the woman day in there. Oibo, 7 days of the week. Oga go cook some days. Wife go do worship. Wife go cook some days. Oga go do worship. Their papa and mama they can't say, hey, now you can't they cook for your wife now. Wait till make you marry him. Then on some days in the evening like this, two of them not they go anywhere. While they sit down for their living room, they go order takeaway. Oga madam with children, they go sit down for dining table, they go eat. Nobody they wash plate, put everything for bin, go sleep. You know, giving the woman breaks, so she go get enough energy, gather enough energy to also reciprocate. As we they talk, so some people their wife carry pikin for back. If they pound yam, well, Oga one chop when he come from work. He tie wrapper for chest. As he don't pound that yam finish. Now so you come quick run around the small what they call a parlor when they get. Arrange everything so it go look nice in case of God come with friends. Once he don't finish that one, the children they fight, he go separate fight. Come back the children. Or God is still there himself. He go hold a bottle of beer. They drink. After he go begin snuff for chair. Then when he can't fall inside bed for nights. You go see how he prick don't raise. Even as he never touched the woman, he never even try make it even tolerate the woman small. You see you people, make una take them easy. Woman they boring. You don't try different things to excite the woman to see how the woman go bring excitement to the house. Mona, stop all this nonsense. So Mona, they go carry other women, go put them for as Adenuga put Nora for 30 years. Which kind of wickedness be that? You fucking the same woman as not even your wife for 30 years. And now you want to take everything. Oh God, don't do it, oh. Don't do it. You're a wicked man if you do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Take some things. I'm not saying it's okay for her to steal from you. She has no right to have stolen anything. But again, if you were giving her enough, will she steal from you? Sometimes what you consider enough may not be enough for the woman, especially when you've not asked what her immediate needs are. And she be your girlfriend. When she they give you a goosey when Madam Okra don't tire you. You are supposed to make sure, no matter the load when you carry, you fit carry. If you tell you say in mama house they leak, say in mama no get house, he need house for in mama, you're supposed to build that for her. Because that's the part she's playing to keep Tom. She's not going to tell your wife, I'm fucking your husband. Although some bold these days they can't tell their wife. If she respects you and respects your wife and plays it behind closed door, then you should respect. You should also provide to an extent where the woman not go see something thief from you. You not go get any reason to thief from you. I know say thief not thief. But if she was really a thief, I'm not sure say you go see the qualities to employ her. Oga, she deserves pension. And one of the pensioner house. I take God beg you. Don't be that wicked. Because if to say that somebody like me, I don't go there with you. I go don't come out like 3 years. Me, I don't do that kind of thing, you know. I don't fuck one thing for 3 years. After that time, I don't do romance anymore. Now you just come for bed. Or maybe you go like that, you go climb on top of the big nest. I beg, Oga, make you leave the house. When you leave the house for that woman, now all the jangoropa what she do for your chest, you don't forget. Well, don't do that kind of thing. Do not take everything from that lady. Because the way he carry for back and carry for front, when I see that, they can't see the write-up from your friend, say, you will turn out be lover. Listen, all those kind like made them stop her. Because you and Nigeria, me and Nigeria, the two of us now they here now. The truth be say, I know say you go there. It don't matter because it not make her shorter. I am sure Madam can attest to that. The size have remained the same. She deserves some benefits. Yeah, she does. She does. 30 years is a long time, sir. 30 years. If you take everything, you are a very wicked man. And I hear she's not your only lover. They say women plenty like that. And a lot of them are not married because you do not condone women being with you and marrying somebody else. What the hell is wrong with you? For 30 years? When people go for training, when they go work, like all these Igbos when they work and train under Oga, after some time, freedom they come now. Why would you keep a woman for 30 years? 30 whole years for her to serve you in the office and serve you in the bed. Oga. You two, you get fault, Joe. Not mind them, Joe. They go just call my sister, Isa Robosa. They go just they call it Ije Beauty. They don't even know how to call you honey babes. They don't even know how to tap your ass when they cook bono soup when nobody they look. Then when night come, you can say, you go do something. What do they do something for? What if it is something where they do? There is more to life than just doing something. Romance, not the only way you don't enter bed. Romance now every time. Phone call where you make to each other. Now romance is supposed to be. How you talk to each other. Hello, darling. What are you up to? Missing you loads. Our women too. They not sabi do all those kind of lovey. Some people will say, what is the love? Come on, you not see bring come and just parent. But no, that shouldn't stop you. You know, one thing our women don't know is the more you love, the more the man opens up. If every time he comes near you, you are moaning, you are cursing him, you're degrading him, you're not going to get the best of your man. There is nobody when you not get wahala, when you not get problem. I love you too, my brother. Nobody when you not get fault too. You see me where they love Dangote, so I tell you, I get my own fault. I get my own fault. Everybody gets you. The one thing I know, over time, me don't grow. I know how to love man. I go love you with tongue. I go love you with physical. And when I hit you, you go know say woman meet you. You should learn. You being married does not stop you. And all this kind born again. Some people go tell you say not born again. You be. Who told you Jesus is against sex? Let me tell you, Mary Magdalene was a prostitute. And when he converted Mary Magdalene, he never condemned her. If God is against sex, he would not have created it. Animals would have been hiding to do it. When dog want fuck, they go hide now. Here you go door. If God was judging by sex that we have, David would not have been God's favorite son. Honestly, let's treat each other with love. Let's respect each other and treat each other with love. Sex is a good thing. God for not creator. God is not foolish. Some people say now for procreation only for married people. I bet Mona go sleep. Those of us when you not marry, what you say make we do? What you say make we do? Me, I be one marry, I not see you marry me, nobody love me. What you cause make I do? Make I don't have sex. What are you talking about? Now so I'll call die. They'll say, oh, she lived, but she didn't have sex. She died a virgin. God forbid. Who want me? You want me the right virgin on your headstone? No, me, I don't want right. I don't want virgin written on my headstone. I reject it. In Jesus' name. I'm a born again Christian. I reject it. And for all those of you now in the holy, your husband go touch you, you go begin speaking tongues. Say, you know, say you dey fasting, you dey craze. If you are a proper Christian and you are really a wife, on the day you are actually fasting and praying, that is when you should actually commune with your husband. Because the Bible talk and say, as Christ is the head of the church, so is the husband head of the house. If your husband wants you, that won't rub anything away. You don't see how they pray for the family. You don't see how they pray for the family. You are not touching me. Oh, all those ones. Now yourself you they deceive. Una go see say when time come for that heaven, a lot of those people they are missing from heaven. No, I'm telling you. If you really exercise your husband properly, you not go see second fiddle. Some people go say, hey, you see these children, they're not the let person. They're not the let person concentrate. They make noise. How can't you see the children are here? Why should the children be issues? Are they not part of the marriage? If you are really married, Oyibo, they are sex like they know they take and play with anybody. There are so many people who live abroad who are here. Let them challenge me. Oyibo, no, they take their sex life, play with anybody. They go engage those children. Even if this morning at 5 a.m. you and Oga don't do it, and Oga one time again for 7 o'clock, he go find something, engage the children. In which Oga go either go into the bathroom, it not be anything to those children because they are used to seeing their parents bathe together anyway, or go anywhere they just like, quick, under 20 minutes they don't do and they don't come back again. You don't be mommy, don't be daddy. But our people, when they watch it, the children never sleep. Look at why? Because we are there one room, and inside that one room, they make chuku soup. They smell for one side, the other one they smell for the other side. Children, we not go send them to bed. By 8 o'clock, every child in the house don't sleep. The babies will go to bed like 7. All the big ones up to maybe 10 to 10 or 12. All of them, 8 o'clock, they don't go to their individual rooms. Everybody don't sleep. Whether you sleep, you don't sleep. Lights are turned out. You are in your room. So, husband and wife can have sex in the kitchen. If not Binima be that, now go to go kill. You try sex in the kitchen. Oh, born you rich like that. You see, most of the things we do is what has held us to the same spot. If we start to view life differently, our life go move, the way God ordered. Our life go move the way God ordered. God no assign any particular place where people go have sex. Who talks in only bed that they have sex? Where they assign them for Bible? You can have sex anywhere in your house, for as long as it's away from young children. Because we know, say, our action, our children, they watch them, and sometimes they want to do it. They want to repeat it. So, in order to preserve the dignity of those children, try and do it away from your children. And keep them. I don't know what they do, Shushu. You go tell me. Now, they ask that question. Behave yourself now. So, you want to preserve those children, their innocence, for a very long time. Because there is value in children being innocent and doing it at their own time, not being forced into it. You encourage that by talking to your children. Because like for here now, there is no child when you don't know, say sex, they exist. And they are teaching them consent, age of consent, why they have to consent or why they have to decline. But our parents don't know how to do that. I do it with my children. We talk openly about sex, and they know what sex is about. And then they now know they have a choice to either want to do it or not do it. And they know how to get themselves out of situations that could lead to that. These are all the things parents do. And the man too go try and engage his own son to understand how much the son know and know how to guide them. There will all be say, when the man they come from outside, Daddy, you go make it bring water for me, make a drink. You don't crazy? You don't cook my food? My food never. You go take blow start. How can you blow a woman that you commune with at night? How you go take beat and finish? Do you ask a woman to open her legs? Back of train good now. So now only back of train. So they do for highway, for road. Motor go they pass. You know, is a necessity to every human being. You understand? They say they make skin fine. I don't know if that is true, but me, I don't know. But what it mean no, now they tell you so. It's good for somebody to have good relationship. Sex is just, I go call it, go be like the caveat on the whole thing. You go don't be good friends together, chat about, enjoy the same kind of joke. Some people you go see every evening, they go be a parlor, go drink pepper soup. You know, you never ever carry your wife go one day. But you go meet in friends, all of them go sit down there. It should be your wife going to places like that with you, even if it's once a week. You make out once a week. The children maybe they with your mama and your papa. It should be you and your wife. Then by the time they don't make the house bad themselves, they'll call they say their wife, they boring. You call the fine side chick. To the extent. Oga Mike Adenuga. That na bad thing you do to that lady. 30 years, a long time, Oga. I beg not take everything. Now that's why make me start this show in the first instance. And my mind don't go back to her. I'm begging you, sir, in the name of God. Eh? I say, God beg you, sir. Don't take that property from her. And don't take every property from her. Or else she's going to be dead by this time next month. And people are not going to see you in good light. And even if nobody says anything, God will surely judge you. Don't let, like the Bible tells us, I don't know what you believe in, sir. Whatever you believe, I respect. Like the Bible tells me, it says our sins shall be vexed on our children. Sometimes, some things we do are actually sin before God. If you had left her to her conscience, I'm sure God would deal with her in his own time. Now that you've decided to use the human court, don't take everything. Let some things be left with that woman. For everything she's done, for her loyalty to you, you know, for the time she spent with you, please, sir, let some things be left for her. So now be the thing. I'll go when they say, Madam, they boring, or you know, if you continue they eat okra. What of Madam when they eat your own okporoko every day? You know, they even get nama or chicken to add to her. She not be human being. And for those women who are actually, who call themselves married, but they are worse than me who is not, shame on you. If husband tire you, my sister divorce her. That's why I talk. If husband tire you, divorce him. It doesn't go down, it doesn't sound well in the ear. Because you are the woman. You are the person who is responsible for bringing children to this world. And most of these children are becoming bastards because their mothers can't keep their legs short. What is the matter with you? If you must have extramarital relationship, why don't you protect yourself and protect your family? Now, born the pikin finish, they do DNA, not be your gargetan. You dey craze. And you expect my sympathy, no, you won't get it, love. You won't. Because my children, now their papa be their papa. So me, I don't feel sympathize with you. Now, mad woman, I they born pikin when you not get papa. I hope somehow I touch some of the key points where I want to touch today, which is really to beg Oga Adenuga to take hand, touch in heart. No matter what thing happen, make you rub in heart small, forgive that woman and leave her with some things. When you go take no, say you get good heart. And for you Nigerian girls, when they look other people's husband, I'm gonna leave other people's husband alone. No matter how few they say men are out there, trust me, there are enough men to still go around children of God. There is always somebody for somebody. It's just that you've not come across him. And so that day I did look video for my house, so they sent me one video. A young girl carrying picking for prom for France. Some hopeless Benin women. 2 or 3 of them, they gotta beat and strip her for street. So they don't carry on a madness, go France as well. I don't know why the French authorities not arrest them. Make them deport all of them. What did they fight for, man? Man, it matter. You see all these illiterate Benin women, the nonsense when they do for Europe, eh? It make me shame to call myself Benin woman. In presence of a child, they abuse the mother. I'm not saying she did right. I don't know whatever transpired between them. But there was a young child, a minor. The pikin, they even cry after they beat him, mama. Then they fight over a man. Why no man don't fight over me? Be like say I don't fight rich. Oh. And they wait for the day when man go fight over me. And me never ever fight over any man. Oh. Begin fight. Shameless beasts. Eh? So now I talk my own rich for this Auntie Nora on. When you take her life, serve only one prick. May God help her. Make you find another one when you go replace her. And make Oga Adenuga forgive her. Leave her with one house at least. You know. So now we see that. So I go end this video. And then I go do another one. I need to talk quick about something when it bother me. But if I do an extension, I'm not go notice. And so I go end this video. I go start another one. Just give me 2 minutes. Thank you for watching. And as usual, I love you all. Bye.